I'm going to be comparing the Brinyte E18 to the HL18, and on turbo this is the Brinyte E18 to the left, and on the right got the HL18, and you can already see there's pretty significant difference. Okay, the throw on the HL18 is significantly more, just lighting up those trees to the back. Okay, and because of that TIR lens as well for the E18, you see that it's got more of a kind of smoother beam profile. The hot spot sort of blends into the spill, whereas the reflector of the HL18 is just giving this light a little bit extra throw. But let's see, I want to have them both on for a while and see what happens after a bit of time. I mean, I'm still betting on the HL18 to just maintain some of that throw. Okay, but I mean, you can see here, probably up a bit closer, it's easier to see just on the ground, the hot spot, both of the hot spots there, and the HL18 is just a little bit more concentrated than the E18. But honestly, after the step down, they're pretty similar, surprisingly. Okay, like pretty similar. I mean, I've got that E18 here, HL18. I would even say that the E18's producing a bit more light. In fact, even though the hotspot is more diffused. Alright, let's try on this tree here. That's the E18, HL18, E18, HL18. Again, pretty similar. Let's look on this tree here. E18, HL18. Alright, so they both step down. Once they both step down, the throw on each of them is pretty similar, but I have to say the E18 is definitely producing more light, and that does make sense in hindsight. I mean, given that it's just got better heat sinking, that the head of the light doesn't move around like the HL18. Okay, let's turn them off and reactivate turbo again on both. Alright, there you can see that, there you go, that HL18 again, it's just out throwing the E18. So yeah, if you do want, I guess, a more larger hotspot diffused beam, still decent throw, the E18's pretty good. It doesn't step down as hard as well because it's able to handle the extra heat. Okay, but if you do want that extra throw and the versatility of that rotatable head, the HL18 is, I mean, that's pretty amazing for a headlamp, I have to say. Like, to be able to throw that far. And the fact that it has that rotatable head as well. Brinyte E18 theme to the left and the HL18 to the right, both on turbo. Okay, HL18, look at that throw. And the E18, which is still very respectable, managing to reach right down to the end as well. But you do just get that extra range there. You can see the smaller tree trunks right at the back. Look at that, side by side. You can definitely see that beam is just more focused. Yeah, but as it starts to step down, as the HL18 starts to step down, I do find that they begin to just even out in terms of candela. So throw. Both of these would be very handy as walking lights, but if you want a larger sort of hotspot or wider beam, I think the E18's a better better option. As you can see, the HL18's got much more focused beam, and it steps down harder as well, as you can see. The HL18 there compared to the E18. E18 going pretty strong. Okay, can reactivate that turbo again, as you can see, which is a good thing. Brinyte lets you do that. A lot of those larger flashlight companies sometimes, not to name any names, don't allow you to do that.